Greetings to everyone from around the world, friends and family, to the Eight Wonders Trail Facebook group. Here we have a Facebook group dedicated to the Eight Wonders Trail. You can find all sorts of information. I just updated the latest GPX and KML files, so I thought I'd best make a video to let you know what happened with this update you see right here. So, to start with, you can download the update, but we'll get back to that later. Let's look at what's happening on the Eight Wonders Trail coming up. National Take a Hike Day here on the Hohokam section. My wife posted about it on the Eight Wonders Trail. Hohokam segment. Here is the top of Camelback Mountain right now. They put a Christmas tree up there at mile 119 of the Hohokam. That's what you'll see. Welcome to the Grand Canyon state of Arizona. Many other states right now along the Eight Wonders Trail are getting frigidly cold and some snow starting to creep in. We're having Thanksgiving out in Arizona, and the Eight Wonders segments here in Arizona are open and ready for business. Blazin' M Ranch we get a half price chuck wagon style meal here at Blazin' Ranch in Cottonwood. Fantastic place. Highly recommend it. Cottonwood just had the walk on Main Street car show, walking on Main just recently over Veterans Day weekend that was celebrated up in Canada on the 12 Wonders XL extension via the Trans-Canada Trail into Calgary. This is where you would come through the Core Mall just before getting to the Calgary Tower Northern Terminus if you take the 12 Wonders XL extension up into Calgary. Down on here on the Hohokam Trail in Arizona, they had celebrations at yearly celebration here on 11/11 at 11/11 in on the Hohokam Trail in Anthem. They have a city park where this awesome statue is that lights up a circle every year at 11/11 on the Hohokam Trail. So you can see that, participate in that celebration. Here we have the Arizona Trail Association. Lately they installed a new kiosk thanks to Sean Redfield and the group of volunteers. That happened recently on the Lost Trail going into the resupply town of Superior. My wife and I were out on the Hohokam at mile 122 in Old Town Scottsdale. We're enjoying farm and craft restaurant, which you could read all about by joining the Eight Wonders Trail. Also, Trails Utah has been up to some really good work up on the Salt Lake City resupply loop. They've actually connected it after 25 years. Can you believe that? It took 25 years to connect this Mill Creek Canyon over to Parley's Trail due to private property. Thanks, Trails Utah, for getting it done. That's a big shout out. 25-year project. Wow. And all the Eight Wonders Trail hikers get to benefit from it. Horton Creek Trail is a beautiful part of the Cherry Creek route here in fall here in Arizona. The leaves are popping. They've already popped up north on the Eight Wonders Trail. Now they're popping down south. This is Crown King, a favorite spot off the Hohokam up as you hike towards Prescott. Limited supplies before Crown King, but you can camel up. Continental Divide Trail is asking to act now. Let your congressmen and women know to complete the Continental Divide Trail. That's part of the northern segment of the Eight Wonders Trail from Yellowstone all the way to the Canada border is the main line of the Continental Divide Trail that the Eight Wonders Trail overlaps. Also, from West Yellowstone, the Eight Wonders Trail uses this Montana 406 trail. And according to there's Montana 406 trail. Let's see, view the profile. According to the director, Marty Bannon, the Montana 406 trails used around Butte as well. So you can go to their group and learn all about the Montana 406 trail. That's used as a low elevation option for the Eight Wonders Trail. So let's get in it. Let's see here. Jesse's posted a little bit, a few of his videos around Arizona. There's Bandit at, we've got Mark Coaster at Scottsdale Chaparral Park posting about Bandit. You can see him along the Eight Wonders Trail. This one's in Phoenix on the Hohokam. Mile 106, the Japanese Friendship Garden at Margaret T. Hance Park in downtown Phoenix on the Hohokam Trail. I wanted to share with you this video about the...
You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big.
That's
to
the
dream
terminus
big.
Calgary
But
Tower
remember,
in the background.
Dreams without goals are just dreams. You only live.
So with that, let's jump on up into the file. Let's see what the new file has in store. Up here, what you do is go into the Facebook, open this file into Google Earth, which I'm about to do. There's Google Earth right there. So tap on the Google Earth and it jumps right in within seconds. You're up and running. So this is the entire file here on Google Earth, extending from Mexico all the way up to Canada. And we're going to zoom in here to some of the latest changes I have on this Phoenix loop. The red line is the main track of the Arizona Trail, and here is the Phoenix track. I've got it all waypointed, so it's easy to see. This is the Hohokam Trail in blue, and when you get to Tempe, you get to Tempe Town Lake, you turn the corner. I'd highly recommend getting up here on Hayden Butte and Summit Hayden Butte before you take this new extension that I'm going to talk about that goes up to Scottsdale that you see there in yellow on the other side of Tempe Town Lake. But the yellow tracks are side saunters, and let's go ahead and put that into 3D. So Tempe Hayden Butte Summit, you can see overlooking Tempe Town Lake. I'm going to add the little guy here, touch him, and find out that there's plenty of spots to tap onto at Tempe. There's at night, looks like a stadium football game's going on, and there's the lake and the city lights below. Tempe at a mountain, a few other people standing up high. Let's see if we can get another one of these dots. Let's see what this one, there we go. That one's looking over at the stadium and different things here from Tempe, from the M Mountain Butte. Let's see, let me find, let me put it in here. I want to see what else is up here at this corner. Let's see here. Let's see if we can see the lake. There's the lake. So this is where hikers have already hiked across the area, and now they're going up to the top of the butte. There's the trail up to the top, and this is Tempe down below. So beautiful scenery from Hayden Butte. But let's get back to the latest edition of the track. Cross over Tempe Town Lake here, and from Tempe Town Lake you can see that there's the track right there, that sidewalk that you're crossing over, and you're hiking towards Scottsdale. You're crossing right over the bridge. There's some steps on the other side down underneath the underpass there. There's some steps, which I'll show you in a second. So those steps are right down here. where the let's see, here we go. Let's get it oriented correctly. There's some steps that come out right over here underneath the freeway. You take those steps, and then from there you can get down on the lower path that follows the Tempe Town Lake. So let's get out to Tempe Town Lake here, and you're following right along the lake shore over to the marina, and there's a little waypoint right there, that little blue dot. You can click into any of these blue dots in Google Earth. Look at that nice sunset right along the track. Beautiful sunset looking back at Hayden Butte up there at A Mountain, where we just were, and you're heading off towards Scottsdale here along the lake. So they have just recently developed this area, and so there's lots of skyscrapers now being put in along the lake, and this little path right here leads to a couple of restaurants, which I'll click right into. Here we go. We got the Dog House, Beer Garden, burgers, sausages, dogs. It's a little German restaurant called the Dog House. Next door is Crumble Cookies. This is a fantastic. Our kids love Crumble Cookies. It's ridiculous. You can get a box of delicious cookies that changes every week at Crumble Cookies. So a couple of places to go. In-N-Out Burger is up here on the other side. Let's see. Waba Grill, Wingstop. There's Waba Grill, Fusion, Asian Fusion, Jersey Mike's Subs, Pho and Roll. And then there's a In-N-Out Burger. I believe the In-N-Out Burger's this little guy right over here. So, yep, there's the In-N-Out Burger. So, bottom line, this little track on the other side of Rural Road, Scottsdale Road, leads to In-N-Out Burger and so forth. Going along the track, there's some apartments they just finished making, some condos right along the trail. Let me see if I can see. There's a little dot right there. This lets you see what you will see and experience as you're hiking along Tempe Town Lake. Look at that shot. So brand new stuff here, brand new tracks, brand new trails. This one heads right up into Scottsdale, and bikers and hikers can use it as you're walking straight up into Scottsdale. You're gonna fly underneath the freeway here. This part needs to be developed. They have the trail in position. It goes up for a mile or so past McKellips, and then underneath the bridge here. Let's take a look from the bridge at what you're going to see as you come out. The trail's right there, splits on both sides of the lake, and then you're walking along this greenbelt. This beautiful greenbelt spans the length of Scottsdale, about 10 or 12 miles of this beautiful greenbelt. McKellips Lake. Let me see if I can see any other. There's a little dot right there I can click into. Right on the lake. You can see the trail coming right through. Picnic tables, restrooms, plenty of amenities along the trail. Scottsdale Greenbelt, McKellips Lake as you go up further. Let's see if I can get into it up here. Here's where it crosses a road right here. So let's take a look. That's where it's crossing Roosevelt right there. Walking along the lake and canal system, and enjoying the water and everything along the way. Plenty of green trees, shaded spots to enjoy. As we get further, this is Vista del Camino coming up. Let's see, we go straight up into Scottsdale. Looks like we've got Peter Piper Pizza, Denny's, Off the Trail, Gecko Grill. Let me take a quick look at Gecko Grill. See what we got right there. Let's see, that's across the street. Here we go. Yep. Gecko Grill, authentic Mexican food. That's pretty good stuff there. Have some good Mexican eats at Gecko Grill. Let's see what else we got. There's a Fry's grocery store right there, I believe. Let's see, Fry's grocery store. So you take this little side saunter right into this parking lot, and there you have a Fry's grocery store right here. Let's take a look real quick here. Yep, there we go. Some you can resupply with all your might at Fry's. They have a great amount of things for hikers to resupply at right along the trail. As it curves further up into Scottsdale, we've got the Eldorado Aquatics Park here. This is a full-blown swimming center and fitness center. Looks like they have a hot tub, swimming pool, everything, and it costs about $3, showers and all. So shower up, get cleaned up as you're going up into Scottsdale, because you could head out into some of the nightlife, or enjoy some of the downtown Scottsdale restaurants. As we come up further, there's this little strip mall right here, which we're going to fly into and see what's over here. We got Dickey's Barbecue right here. Yep, Dickey's Barbecue Pit. So we could get some great barbecue, some fantastic barbecue, as well as 99-cent only store. And this one's interesting. This one's a W Mart. I'm wondering what the heck, a W Mart. I think you can get maybe Chinese food over here. Then there's right at the corner, you hike to get to these places. You hike past R.T. O'Sullivan's Sports Grill. So the track is right back behind there, right behind the track there. So let's see, that comes right up to those restaurants right behind them and back doors them. Underneath the Thomas Road underpass, and then you join the main line again. So this just cuts you off from going to downtown Phoenix. Some hikers might say they don't want to go all the way into downtown Phoenix. Well, take this Tempe to Scottsdale track, and you'll come right over this bridge at Osborn and into downtown Scottsdale. So as you turn the corner on the main line, you can get to Scottsdale Stadium. Let's take a quick look and see. There's a blue dot right there. Scottsdale Stadium, home of the San Francisco Giants. Spring training baseball along the Hohokam Trail in downtown Scottsdale. Beautiful spring training weather. Go enjoy a game. Let's see. I thought I saw a little dot out on the pitching mound. Let me see. Look at that. There's one out there on the pitching mound. Let's see if we can fly out in the middle of the field. Oh, no, that's just above it. Wow. Look at that. That's a pretty cool view here. So that's a packed house for spring training baseball. Look at that. What a cool view. I haven't seen this. Google Earth is impressive. So basically, you just came over from this greenbelt right there. You crossed over that little bridge, and check that out. You walk through Osborn Park, and you come right along the sidewalk here into the stadium. Pretty cool to say the least. Now, the track goes just on the other side of the stadium over here towards Camelback Mountain. You see Camelback here in the distance. You can saunter all the way to the top to see the Christmas tree right now. Or you can come on down into Scottsdale and see the farmer's market. Look at that. You got the brand new waterfalls out along the Scottsdale Plaza. This is a great view because you can see, you follow these trees right up to this brand new Scottsdale Plaza. And at the Scottsdale Plaza, they have some restrooms which are obscured by this building right here. They have some restrooms and a place where you can get cleaned up as well, right there on the plaza. But look at that brand new shot of the Scottsdale Plaza. That was all under construction just a little bit ago. And so Caroline and I enjoyed our lunch over there. We took a to-go lunch from Farm and Grill and ate it over there at the Scottsdale Plaza. So I'll show some pictures of that. But we're going to go head into Old Town Scottsdale below. So let's get out of the stadium shot, and we're going down into Old Town Scottsdale below, right out in front of the Gilbert Ortega store. I'm going to take you to this guy that stands right out here. He's Scottsdale's Old West guy. Welcome to historic Old Town Scottsdale. So Gilbert Ortega store is a fine souvenir shop. Plenty of things here in Old Town Scottsdale. Plenty of statues, museums, all sorts of stuff. Speaking of statues, let's go over here to, let's see. That's back towards the ballpark, but let's go over here. I just added the Western Spirit Museum to the Camel file, and that's a pretty cool spot along the Hohokam, mile 123 to visit. Western Spirit Museum. Let's step inside there and see. I saw some blue dots on there. Let's step inside there and see what's happening inside the museum. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, so there's all sorts of exhibits, Western exhibits, arts and crafts, Native American exhibits here as well inside the Western Spirit Museum. I won't show any more of that, but here's some little courtyard shops, and let's take a look at Jackknife, the Jackknife statue. Let's see if there's any. There's a dot out there by the Jackknife statue. Let me see here. There we go. Oh, that one didn't load correctly. Let me see. Oh, here we go. So it takes a couple seconds to load. But here's the Jackknife statue by Ed Mell. That's a pretty cool selfie. Looks like they took it with a drone here. See the shadow of the drone by the statue there. There's a Western Spirit Museum. And we're going to come across this way and pass some restrooms here. Let me see if I can get the shot of those restrooms as we go towards downtown Scottsdale. Let's see, those restrooms are right up just before Indian School Road. Right up here it says drinking water and restrooms at that waypoint right there. So there you go. Some you can top off your water bottles and so forth. There's water all along this trail. There's no lack of water along this Hohokam Trail as you walk in towards downtown Scottsdale. Just follow the waypoints. There'll be water just about everywhere. Come on into another nice statue, the bronze horse. You circle the bronze horse down here. On 5th Avenue in Scottsdale. So here you go, beautiful little sculpture and the 5th Avenue shops on Scottsdale Road, which you can shop till you drop. Bottom line, they're pretty pricey, but you'll like stopping there. Here's where Caroline and I just had lunch. We grabbed a to-go order from Farm and Grill right here, so let's take a look at that. There we go. There's Farm and Craft. There we go. So open air restaurant, highly recommend it. Great healthy eating. Back by those chairs in the back, they have a water filling station as well, and you can ice your water down here at Farm and Craft. I'd highly recommend that restaurant. So here's Canal Convergence, which we just came to. It's still running till tonight. Tonight's the last, runs in early November. But Canal Convergence here along the Hohokam Trail. This is where the ancient Hohokam Canal system crosses through Scottsdale on what we call the Arizona Canal. So Canal Convergence, they have everything lit up at night. It's just beautiful. And it's really, really a great experience. I'd highly recommend it early in November. Tonight's the last night. Let's do a little 360. So recently they built these brand new condos. There's a bridge crossing here in Scottsdale. Over here is the Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall that the trail goes right into Fashion Square Mall. So you can saunter right through that huge mall, across Camelback Road. But let's go jump into the track right here and see what this little blue dot is right there. There we go. A little bit of some of the bridge and some of the park right down by the canal. You can see some of that. Let's go take a quick one more quick view here. Let's see. Oh, someone has this, let's see, right out here on this corner in front of these big buildings. There's that might have been shot at Canal Convergence, or they just took it at night. But a really nice shot. You got some water fountains and all. So nice stuff here on the Hohokam Trail. Let's jump into Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall right here. Let's see if there's any blue dots. There's a blue dot or two in the middle of the mall. See where they lead us. Yeah, there we go. Pretty fancy. The track goes right through the mall. If you're there during business hours, you can saunter right into the mall. Right here at Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall, and enjoy the restaurants. There's plenty of them there, all waypointed for you to enjoy. So there you have it. There's 2 tracks that take hikers off the main line, and if you don't want to go down into downtown Phoenix, right here, the blue line follows South Mountain into downtown Phoenix. Here in Tempe, after you enjoy Mill Avenue and all of what Mill Avenue has to offer, you can come across Mill Avenue Bridge and either go up to the Phoenix Zoo or Desert Botanical Gardens at Papago Park, or you can take this brand new side track I just added in that will take you straight up into downtown Scottsdale as well. And then the Greenbelt continues on further north all the way through Scottsdale. There's a Greenbelt that continues on further north and passes, like, look at these beautiful lakes that it passes. You get up into Scottsdale on this Greenbelt on the Hohokam Trail, and you pass all these beautiful lakes and places that are just absolutely beautiful. Let's fly into one here, see what it's got. There we go. There's the track right there. You're coming up into Scottsdale and viewing these beautiful lakes along the Greenbelt. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in the next video. Bottom line, this is the latest addition to the GPX and KML files. This track over here I'm calling the Tempe Scottsdale Connector, right next door to the Crosscut Canal Trail at the Phoenix Zoo. So we'll talk about that zoo Crosscut Canal Trail. They all converge here in Scottsdale along the Arizona Canal in Old Town Scottsdale. So that's it. Signing off from the 8 Wonders Trail KML file. Bottom line, download it, see what the latest additions are, and happy hiking and happy trails to you until we meet again.